Good afternoon and greetings. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday afternoon. Hope everyone is doing well wherever this video may find you. This is Today in the W. My name is Flo. We are presented by the House of Stems. You can subscribe, and that's where it is going up because I'm part of truly a magical team. We got Stem doing his thing. We got GZ doing his thing. Bubs being a killer. We got my guy Couch Warrior Pod doing this thing with UFC. Everybody going up. It's been a magical week in the Cord. And you already know it's been a bunch of hooks that have got us just barely over a unit and a half up on the week. But you know when the hooks are coming, you know what time that is. We're about to smack something crazy. And today is the perfect day to be great. So that's what we finna do. We are also on Twitter. We're on YouTube. If you can leave a like, retweet the video on Twitter, much appreciated. Send it to your aunt. Who cares if she sees it? Just send it. Tell her to like the video too. Tell her while she's there to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sports with Flo. Leave a like there too. Leave a comment. 3 games. Your girl Kathy did us right. These games none of them start at 10 o'clock, so I finally can get some sleep tonight. And we already got the lines up for 2 of the 3 games tomorrow. So it's looking like it's about to be an amazing weekend. So I'm excited. So we're about to get to it. So we got 3 games. And yeah, let's get cracking. So first game up. Thanks y'all for pulling up. First game up is Aces and Fever. Have a lot of thoughts on this one, a lot of looks. Obviously, you have the Aces coming into this game. Asia has been on a roll. The Fever, it's announced earlier today that Caitlin Clark will be out indefinitely. I think that's the smart move there. I think you just have to just like put her on the shelf and just say like, hey, listen, take a month off, rehab. You re-aggravated this thing like 2 times already, the groin injury. Just get ready for the playoffs. That's when we need you. They have more than enough firepower to get this thing steered to the playoffs. They won't be a top 3, top 4 seed, but you know what? Like with Clark, you just got to get her right. The shooting is off. She's off balance. I was listening to players saying that like once you have a groin injury, it's like you change your entire game because you always feel it when you go. So clearly the passing there, but the shooting numbers were down. I think the groin definitely was impacting that. So Aces and Fever. Fever lost to the Liberty before the break. They lost after the break. And they get a rematch with the Aces, who they have beaten already this year. They're 1-1. And the last time they played was at home, 81-54 beatdown. Let's say first play I like in this game, I'm going off to Aaliyah Boston, points plus assists. I think her usage is going to be immense in this one. Stephanie White has always talked about the fact that like her growing into her role as being a Jokic type player. So I think you're going to see that she's going to be kind of like a Jokic type player in this one. She's going to have the ball in her hands a ton. I can see her going up on the assists, the points, and you already know when her and Asia see face to face, there's smoke. It's those South Carolina girls. Asia said that she flops. It's heated. It's contested. I like when I can get players in a rivalry. Asia versus Aaliyah Boston is a thing. I know that. Every time you see them play, they go head to head. The paint is soft for the Aces. She'll have a great matchup and a great opportunity to go crazy here. We get a nice 18.5-point line because she just faced against a tough Liberty defense with John Callback. So with this deep matchup, I love the line here at 18.5. I think she really could have a masterful game here. She has 2 20-point games this year versus the Aces. One was without Caitlin Clark. So the whole like, can she do without Caitlin Clark thing to me is out the window, which goes to another player I like in this game. I really like Ari McDonald in this spot too, because the Aces, that defense in that backcourt, like the speed that Ari McDonald possesses can really give them fits. Like I think like that McDonald, Kelsey Mitchell back and forth backcourt should give them fits. Mitchell's already lit up the Aces. McDonald, I think, lit them up too. I think her assists have a ton of value. The odds are dropping now. I don't see an over-under. I'm on FanDuel right now, but I see you could grab the 6 plus 106. I love that for a long shot. If you want to put that like on a lay, like I did her 6 or 8 or 10 in a long shot lay that I'll give later in the program. But my favorite in this one's Aaliyah Boston. It's hard not to talk about Asia Wilson and what she's doing. 23.5. I don't blame you if you go there. That's a touch high for me because like while she's playing spectacular, it's like she has to be on to get to 24. And, you know, of course, it's Asia. Second best player in the league. Like, of course, she could like be on and get there. I just wish this one was at 21.5 or 22.5. So I'm staying away from that one. And also, I saw it was on a couple boosts. So I'm definitely staying away if I see it on a couple boosts. Another one I like is Natasha Howard's in a really good spot. I don't know if this is points plus rebounds or rebounds. I think both have amazing value. Melissa Smith is not guarding Natasha Howard. Also, the reason I like Aaliyah Boston's P plus A is because the assist element, because she works an excellent 2-man with Natasha Howard. So I think Natasha Howard could slash, get downhill. What's her P plus R? Natasha Howard's P plus R is 18.5. Okay. And her rebounds at 6.5. I probably would go towards the rebounds. I know that jumped a little bit. Earlier it was like 6 for minus 145. So I saw that. So I like that as well. Just catching up because I know all these lines have moved from yesterday. I haven't had a chance to look at all the lines today. Okay, Jackie Young. Because Jackie Young's assist was another one. The 4 is at minus 156. That's like a little sweet spot. Because if you think Asia's going off, Jackie Young's assists are kind of correlating with that. This isn't an amazing matchup for assist, but I do like Jackie Young's assist. And yeah, I'd say my favorite spot in this one's Aaliyah Boston, P plus A. Love Aaliyah in this spot. I like Natasha Howard in some form or fashion in this one. And I'll be honest, I know the aces are favored, but I think that I'm going to go contrarian. I think the Fever are going to win this one. I think that the aces aren't a good team. They're an Asia Wilson-led team. If Asia carries the team will be good. But I like the Fever in this spot. For first basket, I couldn't call it because Asia should win the tip. But I don't know if she's going to because they've split this year and like Aaliyah's like pesky at the tip. But if I had to call it, I would say that Asia win the tip. I haven't played this. I'm just giving you the lean. I would go to Jackie Young 750 and Jewel Lloyd plus 1,000 because that's immense value. They're stacking it like Asia's taking the first shot at plus 400. I couldn't blame you. But whenever they do that, I always like to go to the wings because the aces have a bunch of first basket plays. And one of them is when they go give it to Asia and like kind of run Jackie off of a handoff or run Jewel Lloyd around the screen. So I love the value on that for 750 and plus 1,000. I already have enough things in play. And as I'm saying, it's dropping right in front of my face, 750, 900 now. But I like those two on the first basket. I just couldn't call who's winning the tip because if the other way now I would go, if I was going over to the Fever side, I would go to I'd go to Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell at 900 and 500. I think that like if you could call the tip, there's immense value on like who you think could get this first shot here. Like I definitely think like you got to take like one of like Jackie or Kelsey on that tip. So Leah Boston, favorite play in this one. Let's hit some comments and then we'll move on. 3 games. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Happy Thursday. Let's get some value. We got hooked yesterday because Alyssa Thomas couldn't get that 10th assist. We were looking at a really nice game. We also had Brittany Griner to 20 yesterday. That was frustrating. The game before, I gave out a public play. I gave out Gabby 15 points with Alicia Gray 6 boards. That was brutal. Gabby had 10 at the break. It was a close game. They were down like, 5 points or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay. They're in comeback mode, and I need 5 points. Beautiful. And then Gabby smoked a couple lays. Like, the offense like just didn't look right without Skylar, but she smoked a couple at the rim. She only played 7 minutes. She sits the final 6 minutes of the third quarter. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get like Gabby Williams the entire fourth here. So she hits a bucket to get to 14. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got like 6.5 minutes to get like one more point. And then they sit her down. Like, granted, like someone told me that she had like an ankle injury. I didn't see that. So maybe that's what it was. And also like they were down like 14, but you had NECA out there for like one last run here. So the fact that like Gabby, anyway, we're moving on. Point is, I'm frustrated we didn't get that one, but we're going to get it back today. All right. My guy, Timeout Sports Podcast, always show love. What up, bro? Asia don't have to be on to get 24. She had 4 after one last game, missed easy ones, and she gets the shot, she can get it. I definitely agree with you there. I agree with you on that. She doesn't have to be on. It just scares me that like every single person's on it. It's in a boost. And like understanding Stephanie White and like the tactician she is, like, I just think there's a world she could like slow the game down and like compress the defense against Asia. Now, listen, Asia can still get hers regardless, okay? She's a stud. It just scares me. So I stayed away. You know, knowing Asia should probably go for 30 and prove me wrong. But it just scares me a little bit. All right, next game. Next game is my favorite one of the night. We have 2 games that start at 7. This is my favorite one of the night, and I think it's extremely SGP-able. I'm still working on my SGP that's going to go up in the cord later today, but there's a lot of things in this game which stick out. First thing that sticks out to me, I don't know how many minutes Marina Mabry is going to run. She's clearly going to be on a limit. It's the first game back off of the knee. But the fact that we're getting 2 Marina Mabry threes, it opened at, let me give you the number it opened. It's at minus 114, but it opened originally at plus 118. Insane. Like, if I could just get 20 minutes of Marina Mabry, I just need 20 from you. She could put that thing up 4 or 5 times. She could get this realistically in the first quarter. This is a team that's bottom 2, bottom 3, and 3-pointers allowed. Bottom 2, bottom 3, and 3-pointers above the break allowed. you know that's Marina Mabry territory. You know Marina Mabry's just itching to get going. She's been on that sideline. The game's at home. It's the first game after the break. The Sparks are, I want to say, in their second game of a road trip after winning in Washington. Love Marina Mabry. Get me two of these in this game. Love that one. I also really like Azare in this spot. This is a bad spot of defense. She's already lit them up from deep. I gave out her 2 threes when it was at plus money on the cord. Then it plummeted to minus 148. I like Azare. Maybe you want to pivot to the points or the points with rebounds because 148 is kind of gross to take on its own. Love Azare in this spot. I wish we had a clue how many minutes Marina Mabry was going to run because her 4 assists are at plus 132. So I was like looking at that, but I don't trust the minutes there. Other looks I really like in this game. It's sneaky. It's not on FanDuel, but it's on ESPN Bet. I like Sanaya Rivers 4 threes, 4 rebounds, not 4 threes. Lord knows. I like her 4 rebounds because I know her minutes will come down a little bit because with Mabry back in, she won't be as heavy usage. But with the way that the Sparks like to launch up those threes and those long angles, she had 6 rebounds and I want to say 32 minutes against the Sparks in LA right before the break when they played. I like those 4 rebounds. It's not my favorite play. I wouldn't take it as a solo, but I will be putting that on LA. I also think that this is a nice spot for Tina Charles. Okay, her line was at 15.5. It's now 16.5. So I don't know if you want to go up to 17, but I do think that this is a good Tina Charles spot. Like the paint is food. It's soft. You could just get down low. She's going to have Mabry that will bring some usage. Like with the old lineup of the Sun without Mabry, it was tough because it's, yeah, you're going to get all these shots, but a lot of times like the defense is just keying in on you. It's like, who's there to respect out there? Like they ain't going to respect JC Sheldon. Bria Hartley will get some respect, but like that's about it. But in this one, like you got to have to respect Marina Mabry. She's going to give you like that floor gravity. So I like Tina in this one. What's her P plus R? 23.5. I probably would just go to the points at 16.5 if I had to choose there. I like Marina Mabry. I like Azare in this spot. I want to go to Rakia Jackson. Every single line has moved. She was at 13.5. Now it's at 14.5. I'll stay away there. At 13.5, she has a tough matchup because she's going to draw Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers is WNBA Dyson Daniels. Like, that's a tough defensive matchup. I still like the matchup, but at 14.5, I would stay away there. And I think Wnba could get busy. I think this is a game just primed for like a bunch of unders. I think Wnba, Stevens, Tina, and I think Mabry, her line was at 10.5. It's now at 11.5. Literally every single thing has moved. But I think like this is the SGP game on the board. Like I always say, like these games that are like have two like shoddy defenses and I have some pace, like a lot of time those are the best games to SGP. So just to recap, I like Azare the most. I like your girl Mabry for 2 threes. I want to put her 3 threes in LA, but FanDuel's not giving us the 3 threes. I haven't checked other books, but I think her 3 threes have an amazing value. So I did those 2, and I'll give you guys a first basket. It's gonna be like a tricky tip, but I think the Spark should win it. So I went off to. I did 1 second here. First basket. Where we at? Here we go. I did now the odds have moved, but I did Rakia and Wnba. Shop around because these books have different odds, but I'm seeing on FanDuel Rakia and Wnba 550 each. I think DK might have better odds on that one, but I like Rakia. I like Wnba. Hopefully Wnba doesn't do the thing where she gets the ball in the post and she can go straight up and she flings it all the way across the court to Stevens. She does that multiple times, but I like Rakia. I like Wnba for a first basket in this one. 169 half total. This should be a really good game. Just has to stay close, but the SGP ability on this game should be magical. So we'll see how this one goes. I really like this one. I really like Mabry in this spot. I like Azare Stevens in this spot. Yeah, with the Sparks, like it's a 6.5 point spread, and the Sun aren't that good, but you can never trust the Sparks to like blow out a team and handle business, especially on the road like that. So in this one, I like a really good one. I'm gonna put SGP in the cord. And we'll get cracking and we'll move on to the last game. T-Max said, yeah, maybe 2 threes seems like great value. Yeah, let me, like, since I said it, let me look. What's her, what's the value on her 3 threes? Because I've been looking for something to parlay here because I have like kind of a thought in my head of like something I want to do for like a today, tomorrow kind of thing. 3 threes I'm seeing on Caesars is 240. Interesting. Let me see what's on ESPN. We're about to cook up in real time. So I already know like what I'd put it with like a today, tomorrow guy. Like I already know like right now. Like I know right now what I would put it with. All right, beautiful. Okay, cool. So what I would put it with, you see, you can't do it on there. Can you do it on DraftKings? I don't have DraftKings. Those bozos at DraftKings banned me because I slapped them for Precious Achua max rebounds ladder like 2 years ago, and they just told me I wasn't allowed back after that. So, you know, can't do it there. I'm not seeing anywhere you could do it, but I would love to do Marina Mabry 3 threes, Jonquel Jones 10 rebounds. I think Jonquel Jones rebounds line for tomorrow is extremely like kind of crazy. She'll be on a minutes limit. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's kind of crazy that we can get 6.5 minus 152. She played them earlier this year. She had like 4 in the first like 8 minutes. There would be a ton of rebounding opportunities. Jonquel Jones has been sensational rebounding the basketball for the Liberty. So I would do 10 by 3. I really like want to parlay those 10 rebounds with Jonquel tomorrow with something. I don't know what the something is. I gotta like stare it more. Yeah. All right. That's what yeah, but like I really love Mabry. I'll give you guys one more lay. I did. So I mentioned I like Azare's threes. This has moved a little bit, but you can still get really good odds. 16.38 on FanDuel. I did 3 Azare threes and 3 NECA threes. This one is like the Azare side I love. The NECA one is like, all right, I need like NECA to be on one tonight. So recap, 3 Azare threes, 3 NECA threes, and that one is now 16.38. I like that one. I did 0.15 on that one. Mom who bets, I appreciate you for pulling up. And Flo, we trust. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great Thursday. The weekend is almost here. I can't believe that, July's about to be over. We're approaching the last week of July. Where does summer go? Every time Flo says this game is SGPable, got to take notes. You ain't lying, Kenneth, and thanks for pulling up. I got to take my own notes because I said that like the last 2 streams. In the last 2 streams, I said that I didn't SGP the game. So we're not making that mistake today. Because these games, I'm telling you, like the games, like there's 2 type of games I found that are like really SGPable. The 2 bad teams won, and the one where there's like a team that's like a 9-point, 10-point dog, and like you just assume it's gonna be a blowout, and somehow, some way, the game stay close. Like the one game I'm thinking about is like when the Storm went off to Connecticut, and I want to say Connecticut was like a -13 underdog. And in my head, there was a, man, if this game ever stayed close, like Tina Charles could maybe hit 20 points and NECA could do this and Scholar could do that. I was like, nah. I think I was like even texting Stim on the side. I was like, bro, like if this game ever stayed close, it could be insane. And then once you know the game stayed close late, the Storm lose it. And then I was like, man, Tina had 20. Like you could have got paid off of that. So I love this Sun Sparks game, man. The upside on this one is insane on that one. What do you think about Tina tonight? I love Tina tonight. Like you have to find the right line, but I think Tina could give you a nice game, like maybe P plus R in this one. But I love Tina tonight. It's crazy. Like I love Tina more than Asia Wilson tonight. I can't tell you like why. Like that might like goofy when you play this back in like 7 hours from now. But I like Tina more than Asia Wilson tonight. Sounds crazy, I know, but I do. Last game, which should be an absolute massacre and a beatdown because Ariel Atkins is out. Michaela Wnba is out, and Angel Reese didn't practice earlier today. I have a bunch of bets on this one. I gave in the cord. It opened at Sky, team total 77.5. I don't know what it's at now, but whatever it is, as long as it's not under 72, take the under. This is not a professional team. If Angel Reese is out, it's going to be like a Division III team. Like before the break, they played the Atlanta Dream, and that was a massacre. Like they couldn't even get into sets. They were doing this thing where like they would take the first shot that was available every single time because there was no guarantee that another shot was coming after that. So I think like this is going to be a massacre. I took team total under on that. I sprinkled 0.5 on FanDuel. Storm to be winning at the end of each quarter. So for what that basically means is like they don't have to win every quarter, but when the quarter's over, they have to be up at the end of each one. That opened at 106. It's now 118. I did a half unit on that one too. I just think like this could just be like a runaway. Storm are coming off of a brutal home loss of the Wings. Skylar was out this one. She's back in this one. NECA was frustrated. The coach was frustrated. Gabby was frustrated. Everyone was frustrated. The chicken noodle soup Chicago Sky have arrived on the scene, and this team is terrible if they don't have Angel Reese tonight. With it's past the breaking point. I also sprinkled on with my guy Stim. We were talking about it. We were like, hey man, imagine if like Angel's out again. And we went to the margin 31 plus, through 0.1 on it. It's off on FanDuel, which is Seattle Storm to win by 31. Let me see what the odds are here for that one. Because it was at 1,700 and it's now plus 1,000. I still like that. Throw 0.1 on it. Like the Storm are not, the Sky are not a professional basketball team. Like I would love to take I like Gabby Williams rebounds at 4.5. There's going to be a ton of misses tonight, but this is like, I don't know whether to trust it. Nneka's rebounds at 6.5. Another look you could go with. She's still I want to say 7 rebounds away from being 7th all time. I can definitely see Nneka grab the rebounds. The one play I really like in this game, and it's so obscure, but I really, really like it, is I like Erica Wheeler's threes in this spot. This Sky team already bleeds 3-pointers to guards. With everyone there, they bleed 3-pointers to guards. Without their crew now, that line's going to be wide open. I'm just imagining seeing Alicia Gray just 3-ball after 3-ball was wide open and that alley was lined up. Kayla McBride has lit them up. So with Erica Wheeler in there, my thought process here is with Skylar Diggins this year, because if Erica Wheeler doesn't have Skylar, I like it less because she has to be more on ball and facilitate more. But if Skylar's in there, she gets to work off ball, and Neck is going to get so much attention, and Gabby's going to get so much attention. She's just going to be able to float on the perimeter. So the note is this is Erica Wheeler, 2 threes plus 100. I had this on a lay, didn't take as a solo, but this is the one I like the most in this game. She has hit 2 threes in 10 of her last 14 games with Skylar. She's attempted 5 threes in 12 of the last 14 games with Skylar. So for me, this is just okay, I'm going to get potentially 5 wide open 3-pointers against the Chicago Sky who stink. Looter in the right. It could easily be Erica Wheeler. I love the 2. I also love the value of the 3. The 3 is sitting at 320. I just think there's a game where it's just going to be all right, Erica, shoot some threes. We're up 22 points in the second quarter, easily. If I'm going to get 5 3-point attempt volume essentially, and I need 2, and it's plus 100, I'm there. So Erica Wheeler, give me them 2, give me them 3 threes. I put my long shot of the day is I took Erica Wheeler's 3s and Erin McDonald's assist, and I took it up. So I did Erica Wheeler 2 threes, Erin McDonald 6 assists. That one, the values moved down on all this, but that one's 311. Erin McDonald 8 assists, Erica Wheeler 3 threes. That's now 1832. And of course, $5 in case the whole thing goes stupid. Erin McDonald 10 assists, Erica Wheeler 4 threes. That is now 10,288. $5 wins you $514. We'll see. We'll see. I like Erica Wheeler a ton in this one. I can't go full unit on this one. I can't do anything like that. But I think Erica Wheeler should should have that line open. And I think she should see maybe 6, 7 threes. And from that point, it's if she just bricks them, it's okay, she just bricked a bunch of threes. What can I do about that? So, yeah, Storm should roll in this one. I don't see why they wouldn't. With the WNBA, you never know. These games are unpredictable a lot of times, but the Sky is hands down. If Reese is out, this is the worst team in the WNBA, easily. It's brutal. Tanking without your first-round draft pick and handing it over to the Minnesota Lynx. Nasty work, but that's what the Chicago Sky are. So we'll hit some comments, and I'll give you a quick preview of what I like tomorrow. And we'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'm going to be on with my guy Dream tomorrow. We should be around 4:30 check in, but yeah, we're gonna have some looks and long shots for tomorrow as well. Let's see. The over in the Sparks Sun could be the play too. Yeah, most definitely. It's a super high total. I think it opened at 166.5 and it's at 169.5. Yeah, they're telling you. I think this could be a nice little shootout here. My guy Millie in the house. Appreciate you pulling up. What do you think about the 365 boost with Asia Mitchell 20? Seems solid, but those boosts, man. Yeah, bro, I'm right there with you. It seems too easy. That's why I'm afraid and running away. I'll be honest with you. But I like both. I feel like Asia will get there, but I could see Kelsey Mitchell not getting there. Contrarian. But I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. absolutely scared of it. I'm staying away. I'm scared of it, bro. No lie. I'm scared. So would I tell you to take it? No. It sounds crazy, but no, because like I just don't trust them boosts. They had a boost like that like last week, wasn't it? Like Caitlin Clark 15 points and someone else 15 points. And someone's like, how does this miss? I was like, I don't know how it would miss. I just feel like it's gonna miss. And it missed because like Caitlin had 14 points. So yeah, I don't trust them boosts either, bro. Yes, Wheel of Threes, love it. Yeah, man. Like I won't even lie. Like I already have enough volume. It's taking everything in me not to just take these Wheel of Threes like solo right up the ladder. Just take it up all the way up to 4 and just like see what happens here. Because like plus 100 is crazy. Like it's not hyperbole. She could have that like in the first quarter, like 2 threes, like easily. Like Erica Wheeler is like, it's crazy. There's a player who like a year ago, I used to always like dunk on. I'm like, Erica Wheeler's terrible. Erica Wheeler this, Erica Wheeler that. But I'm like, man, Erica Wheeler this year is like playing really good. She was in the skills challenge too. But she's playing awesome this year. Sky team total line is 71.5. All right, let me see. Because like when I first gave it out, it was 76.5, and it moved quickly down to 74.5. And I said to everyone, to approximate the value, you could go to MGM and do like Storm to win the game in under 75.5. Let me see real quick if I could do anything like that right now. It's under game props. No, I'm not seeing a 71.5 is fairly low. I'm seeing a 72.5 on MGM. I'll be honest, I still think they're going under. This team's terrible. Like, I would just wait till Reese is out. If it's that low, I would just confirm like she didn't practice today, but just wait till Angel Reese, if she's gets ruled out, because I'll be honest, the parlay I want to do, I don't see any way to do it anywhere. I wanted to take the Chicago Sky under 65 points and Storm by 20. Like, what is that? Because I'm like, both of those. I'm like, I like both of those. So we'll see. Cole Stein, thanks for pulling up. Yeah, Flo. Yeah, it was CC and page 15. CC and with 14. Can't blame you. Yeah, these books be knowing, man. Like, they just be knowing. Yeah, CC and page. Yeah, y'all on it. Wheeler just need the right pieces around her, like Gabby and Skylar. Wheeler been doing really good this year. I got to give her a ton of credit. She's been hooping, and she's also been diamond too. We'll break down the slate tomorrow, but I give y'all some early looks for tomorrow that I really like. Obviously, because the Aces are playing tonight, we don't have a line tomorrow for what will be in that Aces Lynx game. But off rip, everything Nafisa Collier. I'm hoping that they're dumb enough to give us the plus money for 4 assists again for fee. Something tells me they're going to give us like a minus 130. Like, all right, enough. But I'm looking for like what our points are. If it's anything under 22.5 in off rip, if the 4 assists are plus money again in off rip. I love Veronica Burton tomorrow against this Wings team. I think that she has a great opportunity to kind of go crazy here. I'm on her R plus A. It was at 130. It's at minus 140. Love Veronica Burton tomorrow. And I love Jonquel Jones tomorrow. I think this is a get-right spot. The Liberty have lost 2 to this Phoenix team that comes in here limping. Alyssa Thomas did not look right at the end of that Mercury game against the Dream. Like, she had a bandage on her shoulder, and like she tweaked her knee because she was limping up and down the court. Knowing her, she's a warrior. She'll probably still give it a go and still play the game. But I was like monitoring that. I'm like, man, this is like the perfect get-right spot for the Liberty. Jonquel Jones rebounds. I'm here for it. I got to find something to do with them 10 rebounds. She should easily slap 7. She'll be limited in minutes again. She may only play like 20, 22 minutes, but I'm like, that's enough time with the pace and the amount of volume that the Mercury are going to throw up. Here for it. I also would love to hear what my guy Nate Tibbetts, what is the plan here with like limiting Satu and Copper to these minutes? Like, I understand, like they have a crazy stretch. Like all these teams are playing a crazy stretch, which is a bigger thought of like, you got to look at unders now for the rest of the month and for the next couple weeks, because all these teams are playing like 8 games, 18 days, 5 games, 9 days, like tired legs. So last game, he only played Satu and Ka 20 minutes. And I feel you on that. But my only thought is like, so do you just not want to win any of these games? Because if you're just going to play them each 20 minutes, all these games, like I get limiting minutes, but the point is to win the game. Like I think that if you played Ka extra minutes yesterday, they probably win the game. I think if they played Ka and Satu, they probably could have won that game. So I'm interested to hear his presser here. Like, okay, like maybe I take the reins off a little bit. You could tell at the end of that last game, like Ka was eating her up. Right now, the points sit that Ka's at 13.5, Satu's at 17.5. I I just want to hear what he has to say about their minutes. I might go in on one of them for the points because that seems like it's a little bit low, but it doesn't seem like he's going to come off that for that game. And Wings Valkyrie, that should be like another really interesting game. I love the Valkyrie a ton. And in this spot, like, you obviously got to think about like Valk's first half, which is like the most automatic thing. It crapped out last time, but like it's been like the most insane bet of the season. So yeah, that's what I like for tomorrow. I have to look at Liberty Mercury first basket because it's going to be two of Stewie, Ionescu, or Jonquil on that. I have to lab that one. And man, I love the Lynx so much tomorrow at home against the Aces. Oh my goodness, Fee is going to put on a masterclass tomorrow. I can't wait for that one. So that's what I like tomorrow. I like Jonquil's rebounds. I like Veronica Burton. And I'm waiting to see what that feed line looking like. So that's what I'm going with for tomorrow. Earlier. And we'll have some more looks when I draw my guy Dream tomorrow. Let me see if I have any more like long shots I can like give out before I get out of here. Let's see here. We are 30 minutes strong. If y'all could please like the video, much appreciated as always. And also like on my YouTube and sub to the channel. Just to recap today, I love Mabry's threes. Didn't take it as a solo, but I really like Erica Wheeler for 2 and 3 threes. And Aaliyah Boston, 18.5 PA. I just like, it's always smoke when Aaliyah sees Asia. So I love Aaliyah a ton in this one. Let's hit some comments and we'll get up out of here. Burden revenge game. Man, I wasn't even thinking like that. I was just thinking about the matchup. Now I even love it even more. Veronica Burton's about to fish fry this team. They stink. Oh my goodness. Thank you for saying that, my guy. Yeah, Veronica Burton. There's tomorrow's play of the day. Veronica Burton. Grab it now. Appreciate your breakdowns. Much love. Love, brother, man. Appreciate it, man. Always doing it for the people, man. And Fee going for 25 tomorrow. Absolutely. Tomorrow's an MVP showcase. Fee, it's time to ball out. Tomorrow's the perfect spot. Paint gonna be open. They have no one to go. Melissa Smith. What? Get out of here. It's Fee time. Drop that line as something stupid. I'm gonna stay up just to get that Fee line because it's the assist or it's the points. You know, Fee's gonna go stupid in that matchup. And last one, Cole Stein, appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for rocking with me. Hope y'all guys have a great Thursday. Guys and gals, hope you have an amazing Thursday. Hopefully get like 3 amazing games. I don't think that Sky game is going to be that good, but hopefully the Sun game is really good. And I'll see you guys on the timeline. But take it easy, everyone. Have a good one.